Alright fellas, what's up? It's late Friday night, or I guess early Saturday morning, just got in, but figured I'd try to get this review out of the way, if you want to call it that. Sitting in front of you, we got my long range rifle, which is the Savage 10 FCP-K, and it's in the law enforcement series. So I guess I'll just start off with like the factory gun, which comes from the factory, and then I'll go into the stuff that I threw on it. So starting from the front, got a muzzle brake, 24-inch heavy fluted barrel, 1 in 10 twist. You got 2 sling swivels, one that has a bipod attached, and there's one right behind it. You can just put a sling on or whatever. The Savage Accu-Stock, which is aluminum bedding. It comes with a detachable box magazine. That holds 4, so 4 plus 1. It has the Accu-Trigger, which is adjustable from 1.5 to 10 pounds, or to 6 pounds. I mean, sorry. Oversized bolt handle. It has 3-position safety, save fire, and then in the middle, which is still technically a safety, but you can move the bolt back and forth. And it comes with a nice recoil pad. So pretty much putting together the recoil pad, the heavy barrel, and the muzzle brake, you barely feel any recoil. It's really well managed. I could shoot it all day. So then going on to the things that I put on it, I put on a Harris bipod, which is I'm pretty sure it's the 9 to 13 model, which is when it's fully down right now, which I think is 13 inches, and then when it's up to here, I'm pretty sure it's 9 inches. The glass is a Sight Mark triple duty, and it's 8.5 to 25 by 50. It's mill dot, and it's illuminated, either red or green. And that's sitting on top of, I'm pretty sure they're called Accu-Point rings, and the Blackhawk rail. I also put on the Midway, I guess you'll call it Midway buttstock pack or whatever, where it has a little storage package in there, and then it can hold five rounds. And then below that, which I wanted to just keep the pack, but the only thing with the pack was it was too low on the buttstock, where I like to have it so I rest my cheek on the buttstock and I can see right down the glass. So I had to raise it up a little bit, so I bought a Carson cheek riser. And I'm pretty sure that they come in either Series A or B, and I had to get the B because the A was all out of stock, so I just got the B. So for the most part, that's it. I'll give you a close-up then, but I wanted to bring you over here really quick so we can check out how it shoots. Now, I went out to the range, and it was ridiculously windy. So I'm out at the range today. I want to show y'all how fucking windy it is out here. So if I can get decent groups in this, man, I'll be happy. So right now it's blowing at me, right? You can see the sign. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it really moving or not, but the wind's blowing at me. Let's see if I can make it happen with this and show you where it is downrange. One on the left is 200, the one on the right is 300. So just to show you, the wind's still blowing at me. Hold on, let me see. Now look at, where's the thing at? See how little, it's not too bad right now. It kind of stopped by me too, but as you can tell, downrange it's going from right to left. And right now it's pretty much stopped by me. So these really aren't the groups that I'll normally be getting, but here's just some of them. So I started off at 100 yards. And these are all 3-shot groups. There's one. There's my best one of the day, which is by far less than I mean, that's definitely less than an inch. It's probably that's probably 1/4 of an inch. There's another one going down there. That's probably my biggest. Move over this one. Those two aren't too bad, but I'm still working up a load. So yeah, reload my own ammo. I'm working it up. So from there, I moved down to 200 yards. The top two in the middle left are the 200 yards. So the top left one, there's one dead center. It's kind of hard to see, I guess. I can't really see it on the camera, but there's one dead center. Then you got the 2 that are up top. And then from there, and as you can see, from what I had it zeroed at 100 yards. From 100 to 200 yards, it has 4 inches of drop, and I had to move it up 16 clicks. And then the bottom 2 in the middle right, or at 300 yards, and from 200 to 300 it dropped another 7 inches, so I had to move it up 22 clicks. So these 3 are from this one, this one, this one, and this one are from this guy, and these 3 are from that one. And most of them are all under MOA, all under 3 inches at 300 yards, 2 inches at 200 yards, and 1 inch at 100 yards. So it was doing decent for how windy it was. And my best group at 300 yards was this one, or those 3. So just like I said, I mean, I hate keep on blaming it on the wind, but it really was windy, and obviously it does affect the longer ranges. But yeah, I'm trying to go back. I'll go back sometime, maybe next week, and see what I can do if it's not that windy. The gun's obviously more accurate than me. I can close the groups a lot better though. So see what we get then. But let me take the camera off the tripod and give you a little close up of the. Here's the muzzle brake. It's really nice actually, but the funny thing about it was when I shoot next to people at the range, they always come over and like talk about how they feel like the concussion from it and everything in their chest because it just blows all the pressure and the gases out the sides. So there's the fluted barrel, which is everything's really nice on this, man. They made it, definitely took their time on it. Everything's perfect pretty much. Carson bipod, or I mean Harris bipod. The other good thing that Savage does is I'm pretty sure most rifles do, but there's a little hole right here and there's one on the other side, so that's if you blow a primer or there's a lot of excess gas, that it won't mess up the chamber or the barrel or anything like that. There's a scope. Savage Accu-Trigger. And this bolt, man, this shit is smooth. That shit is smooth. Detachable box magazine. That was another reason why I picked this one. I'm a big fan of the detachable box magazines. I don't like having to put the ammo up top. I like to be able to buy separate magazines and have a couple of them then. Here's the Midway USA pack, which, just like I said, has a zipper right here where you can throw in whatever, some more ammo or whatever. We can close it. And I got 3 in there now, but there's one here and there's one here that you can put in there, so it holds 5. There's the 3-position safety, which is on right now, where you can move the bolt back and forth, but you can't fire it. Safety, and then all the way up is fire. Let's see if I can show you that Carson. Now, if you can see straight down through, it goes straight down, and that's where it's just pretty much just plastic that I had to drill through the buttstock to get it on, but I think it works really good because it puts my cheek up level to the scope so I can see right down. And to finish it off, let's see if I can get a nice shot of this. So this is level 5 on the green. It's harder than I thought. Well, I mean, you can't really see through it, but you see the dots. Then it also goes to red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well, you see what I mean. But pretty much, I mean, there's no complaints about it. I haven't had any problems. I haven't loaded everything for. I mean, I shot a bunch of rounds before that weren't my reloads, and both my reloads and factory rounds have been pretty accurate. Just like I said, I'm still working up the loads for it, but we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more. I might get another stock. I might get a Bell & Carson stock or something like that to throw on it. But for now, it's sitting pretty good. I like it. No complaints, and tell me what you guys think. Signing off.